Welcome to Axis Media pre-match analysis. Of course, Arsenal are right now waiting to play against Everton, and I have got here the individuals who are analysts for this sporting activity. My name is Fabian Ochieng, and let's get to understand them.
Okay, sir, thank you for this opportunity. My name is Wesley Slingi.
Flosel Wiraga.
Timothy Mutuku.
Well, maybe just to start with the Timothy Mutuku, the performance of the current form of Arsenal, maybe just to tell us the current form of Arsenal at the moment.
According to me, Arsenal have been performing good. According to their striking and even their midfield, there has been a good coordination from the goalkeeper David Raya. Even we have the great players like Saka.
Yeah, well, if I get back now to the next, you look at the performance of Arsenal this season. Actually, they've been doing a commendable job with strong defense, with a good midfield, and as well a good finishing. What's your take?
Yeah, on my opinion, at the midfield, I see Odegaard is performing well. Looking at the defenders, Saliba connecting very well with Mangales. Yeah.
And now to set it back now to Everton. Everton as well have been also showing some interest, and this season actually they've made it at a good position. The fact that they have experienced point deduction, and maybe to tell us on their form this season.
Okay, well, for me on my side, I can see Everton that have done a marvelous job. They have outshined the English Premier League teams. They have proven it, they can make it. This comes after they have been deducted their points. We have seen their performance, especially by the Pickford goalkeeper, who told them that they will never be relegated. So he put it in his all effort to make sure that Everton remain in the top leagues, that is the EPL.
Now, if you look at this game, it's going to be a thrilling game, and I believe that both the teams, they're going to put more efforts in order to take the goals home or the points home. What are some of the players that you think maybe Mikel Arteta of Arsenal should bring into position to bring about the success for Arsenal this season?
Okay, well, that's a nice question. On my side, for some reason, I blame Mikel Arteta for overusing the Bukayo Saka on the left wing. I think he should look for more preferable players so that they can compete with Saka, to make sure that Saka is not overused in the game. Because you observe in the last matches, Saka has never missed an EPL league. So for me, I could advise Mikel Arteta to bring in best left back so that they can compete with Saka, to make other players so they can prove the team forward. And also, as you observe that Arsenal, they have the best 11 team, and when some changes are made to the team, now the results become poor. You see, now Arsenal, Mikel Arteta is used to his first 11 team that comprises of the non-players, that other than considering the other players. So you find that Arsene Wenger, Mikel Arteta is overusing Saka. Instead, he could use other players so that to make the team work.
Well, maybe just to get back to you, what are some of the players that you think should Arteta be bringing on board to ensure that there is success in this game? And as well, which formation do you think is preferable now that they're playing against Everton? I don't know, Everton, they are used to 5-3-2 formation. What's your take?
Yeah, in my opinion, I see 4-3-3 can make, because Arsenal has a stronger defensive and also has a better midfielder. And looking at the attacking, they are best. So I think Arteta should look at players like Gabriel and try to substitute with Saka, because Saka is like he has overworked so much in his matches.
Well, still back again. What do you think some of the key players that Arteta should bring to this game to take the points home?
Okay, and to me, some of the players I can advise Michael Arteta is you should do away with using Bukayo Saka, because teams will get used to using him. So he should bring other players like also like Trossard, even Martinelli, and even we have other players on the bench like Fabio Vieira. Yeah.
Well, if you look at now how Everton have been playing currently, they are currently at position 15, and they have experienced some points deduction, and I believe they are fighting this out of relegation zone. Arsenal are as well eyeing for the EPL title. Do you think that the game is just going to be a normal game?
On my side, the game is not going to be a normal thing, because as you can see that we are seeing that Arsenal are contending for the EPL title. So I think this game is going to be tricky, because also Everton are struggling to battle the relegation zone. So this game is going to be tricky for that reason. Another reason is that you see some players after that point deduction, you see that the management of Everton, they claim that the EPL was corrupt because of the seeing that you see a team like Man City, they have a lot of charges. So on Everton, it affects their performance a lot. So that Arsenal, as they are going to contend for these champions, I see that this game, on my opinion, I give Arsenal a win, but they will struggle, not an easy one.
So what's your take again on this game? Is it going to be just the normal game, or how are things going to be?
On my opinion, I see this game could be very difficult, because Arsenal is eyeing to carry a league, and then Everton is struggling to get out of from number 15 because of the EFL points deduction. So on my opinion, I see this game it could be more harder. I come with the conclusion of a draw.
Okay, and on my side, I can say it's not an easy game for us. You can even consider Everton have key players like Tarkowski in the defense. We have Pickford in the goalkeeper. We have Onana in the midfield, and we have also Calvert-Lewin and even McNeil in the wing. So even on the side of Everton, they have a great squad, and they have the ability to prove that they can even beat Arsenal.
Well, if you look at how they performed the last meeting was Arsenal met Everton at Goodison Park, and it was a 1-0 win. Arsenal defeated Everton at Goodison Park, and right now they are meeting at Emirates Stadium. What's your prediction about this game? Do you think what's your prediction generally?
Okay, well, last us when they met at the Goodison Park, we saw that they fumbled to play at the Goodison Park despite they were in good form. So at Emirates, I'm going to see that since Arsenal, we are seeing they are focusing on the title, so that Emirates is like a hell to Everton. I think players like since Saka is going to miss the game, I see some players like Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus going to shine in that game. As you can see also, Julian Timber is back, so the defense is going to take the form. So in this form, I think Arsenal will smash Everton around 2-0 goals there.
Remember, they are still at Emirates Stadium. What's your take?
Yeah, my take is that Everton is a tough team, considering it's on the first leg it beat Chelsea 2-0, and they were deducted point. At that point they were more of desperate. So on my opinion, I see that they can try their best, because Arsenal are missing Saka. Yeah, so they can try their best and go for a draw.
Okay. What's your take last?
Okay, on my take, you can even Arsenal is a team that will press much on the game at least, and they will dominate the ball. They'll dominate even the possession. And if you check on the side of Everton, they'll rely mostly on the counter attacks. So you'll bear with me that you'll witness throughout the game that you'll find that Everton will be mostly defending. So on the side of Arsenal, if Arsenal will penetrate to get a goal, maybe 2 or 1, and so to me it might be a draw or a win for Arsenal.
Well, that is our sports analyst at the moment. They are giving us what their predictions are based on the player performance and the team performance that is in the recent days. We are taking now a break because the teams are set to begin playing, and we are waiting for the post-match analysis. Well, welcome to the post-match analysis. The games are now done with Arsenal leading in a 2-0. Remember, the Everton are the ones who started to score at first half, and then Arsenal came with a comeback, leading to 2-1 result. How do you think the performance has been?
Yeah, on my opinion, Arsenal, I knew it will be a bad game. So Everton give their best, start scoring, and then Arsenal came back with their comeback of 2-1. So Everton tried their best. They wanted at least to finish number 15 or 14, and Arsenal was trying their best. Looking at Manchester City was also struggling with their opponents. So they thought that if they win, they could carry their league. So they give in their best to win 2-1 to Everton.
Okay, the fact that Everton are the ones who started now to score in first half, and then a comeback from Arsenal leading to 2-1 win. What are some of maybe the common mistakes that you think that Everton did to make them now to lose the game?
Okay, to some point I can say a team to defend for a team like Arsenal who have very key players, the likes of Saka, the likes of Trossard, and others. And Arsenal, Everton, they could have managed at least to defend more, at least, and but you don't have to defend one goal. At least you try even to push, to press the opponent. At least you get another cushion of another goal. At least you can manage to get the 3 points. Yeah.
And what are some of the players that you think brought a lot of impact or brought a lot of tension to this game on both sides, both Arsenal and Everton in this match?
Whoa, what a nice performance from the great Arsenal. On the side of Arsenal, there were some key players who made a good performance in this game. If I could rate these players on the scale of 10, I could start with Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz has done a marvelous job. First, I can rank him on a 8.5 scale. Then you come to Saliba. You see Saliba on the defense. Then add Jurin Timber, though he has not that effort. He has not played so much games. So I give him 7.6. On the other side of the Everton side, we see the goalkeeper Pickford. Despite making errors in the last time, I could give him 6.7. Then you come to this Senegalese boy called Idrissa Gana Gueye. He did a thrill performance. You see, on a scale of 10, I could give him 7.6 because he made Everton to look the best team despite Arsenal dominated the game. You see, that's all I have for that game.
Well, the match is over. Arsenal have taken the lead with a 2-1 nil. Remember, the last goal was scored by Kai Havertz. That is in the 89th minute when the game was almost over. And now Arsenal are now at position 2. Remember, the league is over with Manchester City being the title contenders this season. They're the ones to carry the cup after a win against West Ham United.